The room buzzes with tension. Reporters line the back wall. The sound of murmuring grows as the doors swing open. Bailiff, firmly, all rise for the Honorable Judge McAllister. The judge enters. Everyone rises. In the front row sits Barron Trump, suited in dark navy, now a 19-year-old public figure, his jaw tight. Beside him, his legal team, elite, expensive, and confident. Across the aisle walks in Rep. Jasmine Crockett, dressed sharp in royal blue, carrying only a single manila folder. .com/fierce. Alone. Judge. MCALLISTR. We are here to hear the civil suit. Barron Trump v. Representative Jasmine Crockett. Mr. Trump, you allege defamation of character. Miss Crockett, do you understand the charges? JSMINE crystal clear, Your Honor, but I'll need only 9 seconds. A quiet chuckle rolls through the audience. The judge raises an eyebrow. Judge MCALLISTR. That's ambitious. Flashback 2 weeks earlier at Fox News studio night. Trump sits across from a right-wing host. HOSD Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett has accused your family of privilege and educational fraud. What do you say to that? Barron smirking. She failed the bar once and wants to talk about academic integrity. That's rich. HOSD. So you're suing? BAROA. Absolutely. We'll see how confident she is under oath. Cut to Twitter storm. Headlines explode. Greater than Barron Trump sues Jasmine Crockett for defamation. Crockett's past exam failures resurface. Trump dynasty strikes back. INT courtroom present Judge MCALISTR. Mr. Carrington, you may proceed. Barron's lawyer. Carrington, Your Honor, the damage to Mr. Trump's reputation is incalculable. Ms. Crockett publicly implied his admission to Georgetown was fraudulent. That's defamation, plain and simple. Jahudi Jemis. Crockett, your response. Jasmine stands slowly. No papers, just her voice. Jasmine, calmly, Your Honor, I ask permission to submit a single document into evidence. Judge granted. She walks over and hands a yellowing envelope to the clerk, who brings it to the judge. Carrington scoffs. What is this? Some printout. From Twitter. Jasmine Inoquiet. It's a 2019 letter from the Georgetown admissions office, obtained legally via whistleblower protection. 9 seconds. Jasmine countered. It confirms Barron Trump's acceptance was conditional on a donation of $2.5 million to the university's International Business School the same year his GPA was below minimum entry requirements. Audience gasps. Carrington, snapping objection. That's confidential. Judge reading document overruled. This is verified and signed by the university's then Dean Jasmine. Steadily. So, Your Honor, I didn't defame Mr. Trump. I exposed a systemic abuse of educational privilege. This courtroom isn't just about my words, it's about their actions. Int. Media War Room Minutes. Latarkin headline. Breaking. Barron Trump's Georgetown admission tied to massive donation. MSNBC, PANL, SNBC, PANL, ISD. This is bigger than Barron. This could reignite the college bribery scandals from years ago. Fox News host visibly shaken. This was supposed to be about Jasmine Crockett's bar exam, not Barron's bribery trail. INT courtroom. Latter. Carrington, desperate. That information is from a protected source. It cannot be admissible. JASMINE unless that source is protected under the Federal Whistleblower Act, which in this case they are. Judge McAllister firmly. Ms. Crockett, your point is made. Mr. Trump, unless you have material rebuttal, this case is rapidly tilting toward dismissal. Barron sits, jaw clenched, a bead of sweat drips down his temple. INT hallway. Post-hearing CHOS microphones explode toward Jasmine as she steps out of the courtroom. Reporter 1, did you plan that 9-second takedown? Jasmine smiling. I planned to tell the truth. It just didn't need much time. Reporter 2, will Barron be facing federal investigation now? Jasmine, don't predict consequences. I just make sure accountability has a voice. Int. Mar-a-Lago. Same night. Donald Trump is pacing. Melania sits silently. Trump, he was supposed to shut her up. What does he do? Expose us. Who told him to sue her? Eric. Trump mutters. You did. Dad. Trump throws his glass across the room. INT Georgetown University admin. OFACEN. Emergency meeting is underway. Dean nervous. This could open every donation record from the past decade. TRUSTOI. Need a public statement fast. INT Congress. The next day. Rep. Jasmine Crockett stands before a crowd of flashing cameras. JASMINE. This moment serve as a warning. Wealth cannot silence truth. Not in court, not in Congress, not in America. Cheers erupt. Montage across the UNATO and students at HBCUs cheer Jasmine's name. Talk shows replay her 9-second takedown like a sports highlight. Protest signs read, "I didn't pay to get in, I earned it." A billboard in DC goes up, "Legacy ends where bribery begins." Int courtroom final session. Judge MCALLISTR. After review, this court finds the suit brought by Mr. Trump baseless. Further, this court refers the matter of bribery to the Department of Justice. Gavel slams, case dismissed. Barron walks out, cameras now swarming not to praise but to question. He's silent, diminished, the weight of his name heavier than ever. Int. Jasmine's office and IGHT. Jasmine sits alone, the courthouse still echoing in her mind. Aide peeking in MSNBC, "Wants you on at 9, CNN at 10, Jasmine smiling faintly, "Schedule them both, but I'm not doing victory laps, I'm doing work." She opens a folder titled Education Integrity Reform Bill. Ixt. National Mall. 1 week later, massive crowd gathers. Students, educators, and citizens rally. Jasmine on stage. The fight for truth isn't about destroying legacies, it's about making sure they were ever earned in the first place. Fade to black text on screen. Following the court's decision, the DOJ opened a formal investigation into elite college admissions practices. Barron Trump remained out of the public spotlight. Jasmine Crockett's education reform bill passed the House with bipartisan support.